I'm going to go ahead and install and review this spark to pilot valve made by Durablow. This one is the RF remote control receiver one. I just got done doing the smart one that hooks into your application on your iPhone and into your Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go ahead and unpackage this, see what we got. Similar to the other one I did, this one also has great instructions with pictures. They look good. I don't even think I'm going to use them this time around, and we'll see how that turns out. I can see it comes with all the standard stuff we need: flex tube, damper clamp. Here's your remote control, and here is the spark to pilot valve. Alright, so this remote, it looks good. I really like the look of it. Looks simple. It has this wall mount. Okay, so it has these two screws in the back. You can put it on the wall anywhere you want, and that's your remote control holder. So it can be like a wall display, or you can pull it out and use it in your hand. It again comes with this adapter that you probably won't need. And just like the other one, the inside of the unit looks very clean and just straightforward, easy to understand. And here again we have your super standard setup. You have your burner, you got your gas inlet tube and your gas outlet tube, and just quickly set up. If you have any questions about that, refer to the previous video that's putting in another one. It has the same setup, so it's got the same case. It has these nice venting holes in the bottom that causes a small draft through there, helps to keep the unit cool. And everything here is set up exactly the same. As far as the bracket on the thermocouple, I'm not even going to be messing with that this time. It's in the previous video, and it just clips right onto here and brackets it to the back of the burner. Not even sure if you really need it. Everything is so kind of stiff that I'm not even going to use it for this demonstration. It's just going to be sitting in place. Just like on the last one, this one has a little battery pack. This one takes 4 AA's instead of the 2 bigger batteries, and it just slides right in there. There's a little piece of Velcro to hold it down. So I don't know why I powered it on and I can't get it to work. The battery's in the remote, and so I think maybe what's going on is the remote needs to be paired. And so I did have to crack open the instructions, and it's supposed to. I think these usually come paired already, but you got to open up this little porthole right here. Once you take that off, there's a little switch in there where you can set it from on to off to remote, and we want it to be on remote. And then there's a little button that you have to press, and you can see it in the instructions right where it is. That's easy. And you hold that until the light starts flashing, and then you pair it with the remote control. So let's give it a try. So that didn't fix it, so what I did was I pulled out my battery tester and I tested all those AA batteries, and one of them was totally dead. So here's the battery tester that I used. So put in good batteries, and so once I put in the good batteries, I found out that the remote control was paired all along, and it works perfectly now. So here we go. I set the thermostat to low, press the power button, and then you can see it clicking. The pilot ignites for its first time and fires up. I did notice that if it tries to ignite for more than a couple seconds of sparking, it will shut off automatically. And here's when I go power off. So you need to make sure that the gas flow does reach the pilot within a couple of seconds, otherwise it will not ignite in time. But this thing is just quiet. It's really nice. You can also power it on manually from the front, this little switch at the front, which is very convenient. You just flip it on, boom, pilot ignites, give it a couple of seconds, and it will ignite the fire. That safety feature of shutting down if the gas flow isn't good is just because you don't want to create a small explosion. Again, if the remote control is lost and you have it on, you can flip it off manually at the switch, and it's just a great little unit. So it's just a very straightforward. I really liked it. Really didn't even need the instruction manual to install, and the bracket that goes here is self-explanatory too. And again, I go into that on my previous video that shows me putting in the smart valve. And in the video description, I'm going to leave a link to that other video in case you want to use it for installation references. But this one was really easy to install, really simple, didn't even need the instruction manual, and I hope you guys find this thing useful. Have a good one. Bye-bye.